through an oil company's headquarters in Seoul, Korea, while firemen courageously battle the flames despite terrific explosions. Driven back time after time, the firemen return, grimly pouring thousands of gallons of water against the inferno. Workers in nearby buildings move out equipment while the struggle goes on. Nearby structures are saved, but the building is lost in a battle of men against fire. The March of Dimes poster girl visits the White House to open the 1955 polio appeal. President Eisenhower signs the poster girl's autograph book, inscribing it, "For Mary Kozlowski, best wishes to a beautiful little American girl." The president accepts a poster from Mary, a polio victim most of her 5 years, and a presidential kiss opens the drive. The campaign flag is hoisted at Sun Valley in Idaho's Blaine County, an area that escaped polio last year. A message from Mary is on the banner for every American. In mammoth letters of ice, the appeal is made for $64 million to fight polio this year. Your dollar will help. A tense and dramatic rescue at sea snatches from death the crew of a Newfoundland fishing boat. Caught and crippled by an angry Atlantic storm, its decks are awash. The liner Queen of Bermuda, racing through 20-foot-high waves lashed by 50-mile-an-hour gales, is guided to the helpless craft 200 miles northeast of Bermuda by Coast Guard planes which had circled overhead for 12 hours. A tiny lifeboat from the liner, manned by volunteers, bobs wildly in the mountainous seas as it rescues the fishing boat's 10 crewmen and starts back. Skillful seamanship prevents the Queen from knifing into the sinking vessel as the lifeboat, in danger of being smashed against the huge liner, struggles to unload its passengers through an open hatch near the waterline. With the survivors and their rescuers safely aboard, the Queen steams on her way. Two Americans, John Noble and William Marchuk, are free in Berlin after long years in Russian prisons. Noble, 31, was a red prisoner for 9.5 years, arrested for refusing to stop flying the American flag. Marchuk, 38, is an army private who disappeared in Berlin and was captured by the Russians. Both were sent to labor camps, but now it's over, except for their Russian clothes and their memories. West Germany's Chancellor Konrad Adenauer celebrates his 79th birthday and receives the congratulations of hundreds in his office at Bonn. Cardinal Frings, Archbishop of Cologne, wishes the elderly statesman well, and there's an affectionate kiss from the Chancellor's daughter, Lotte. But the birthday salute of his grandchildren is the gayest greeting for Konrad Adenauer. Britain's former House of Commons leader, Herbert Morrison, takes a bride at the age of 67 in Rochdale, Lancashire, where it's the wedding of the year. Mr. Morrison and his bride, the former Miss Edith Meadowcroft, jointly cut the cake. It appears the bridegroom, now deputy opposition leader, has gained another constituent. When traveling, the woman's luggage always used to outweigh the man's, but not anymore. His bags weigh 65 pounds, while Louise has only her pocketbook and the outfit she is wearing. They're bound for a brief holiday in Venice, and Florence Lustig's change-about fashions, presented by the Wool Bureau, make her trip luggage-free. Remember this full-length coat. For the flight, Louise lounges in jersey toreador pants worn under her dress and the tweed jacket she had at the terminal. Next day in Venice, Louise strolls in her jumper dress of tissue wool in which she left New York. Later, the same jumper without the blouse. Her tweed coat is now reversed, and the paillette lining matches the cummerbund, which has been added to the dress. Double-duty fashions by Florence Lustig. Style right for a whirlwind holiday anywhere. Two old intersectional basketball rivals, Notre Dame and New York University, thrill 16,000 fans in Madison Square Garden. For the New Yorkers, Joe Scarpanato's driving layup teeters and drops through. Roaring right back, Notre Dame's Paul King passes to Joe Morelli, and his spectacular over-the-shoulder shot somehow finds the hook.
winner of the Sugar Bowl basketball tournament, has its hands full with the scrappy Violets. Bill Shelley passes off to Art Tierney, who feeds to Dom DeBonis. His one-hander is up and through. Joining in the first half scoring surge, NYU's Dick Hanrahan dunks a two-pointer. Violet hopes are blooming. But after the intermission, the Irish five takes command, smoothly setting up Bill Wyman for an outside one-hander that ripples the court. The glum hometown fans see Lloyd Aubrey scramble free for another Irish goal. Winning its 17th game in 22 meetings with NYU, Notre Dame rolls up the score 93-74. At Grossinger's, New York, they roll out the barrels and cart off the skaters in the 5th Annual International Men's Barrel Jumping Championships. Barrel jumping, history says, started in Holland some 300 years ago, and man, it seems, still hasn't been able to find the right way to end up, straight up. Another barrel stretches the obstacle course to 15, KOing at least one would-be champion. But Leo LaBelle of Lake Placid, New York, hurdles them all, 28 feet and 7 inches. A world record for the new champ, Leo LaBelle.